All
or
right.
they
So,
get kicked off, you know?
yeah, I guess this is a great segue into the next question is like, is the painting business oversaturated? Would you say that it's oversaturated?
I would, and that's because, it's like landscaping. It doesn't take a whole lot to get started, right? So there's a lot of people like, I was one of those guys. I was a scab, I come in, undercut everybody, come in and get the job. But, that's why you just gotta figure out ways to set yourself apart and
Right.
really just do good. Just like with anything, you start off, you're not gonna be on top. Well, some people are on
Yeah.
top right out the gate, but
Right.
you know,
Dude,
uh,
so I asked this question pretty much like in all the businesses that I like to interview, I like to ask this question because it kind of just gives you a good reference point. But one of the things that really sticks out to me is the business oversaturated? It's oversaturated from the point that you're only getting jobs for the people who are searching for it on Google. So like with pressure washing, there might be like 100 people pressure washing, right? But unless you're putting the flyers on their mailboxes, getting in front of them, and then being like, oh yeah, I do need pressure washing. It's not oversaturated at that point. It might be oversaturated for them if like they're looking for pressure washing and they're on Google and they're like pressure washing companies. There's 30 companies. But if I'm in front of them, if I'm targeting my Facebook ads properly, if I'm putting out the right flyers, if I'm getting in front of people and letting them know that, reminding them that they do need this service, then from that perspective, I don't think it's oversaturated. You know what I'm trying to say?
no, that's a great point. Yeah, that's a great point.
Because
So yeah, it's not oversaturated, I guess. There's a lot of people out there doing it,
Well,
but
from
there's not.
that perspective, yeah. Because like how many okay, so Tim, like you live in a good area, you live in your area. How many other people do you see promoting their painting business in your area? I think that
Oh
would be
no.
a good question.
So maybe not very many. Not very many.
When was the
None.
last time you got a flyer? When was the last time you got a Facebook ad that popped up in front of you? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, never, never.
And I mean, you're probably the target demographic. Like if we're targeting someone, I,
Yeah, it's
I
true.
think you would probably fall in the target demographic for people who need painting work.
Yeah, 18 to 44, right? I'm right there in the middle.
Right. I don't know about 18, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, yeah.
So anyway, from that perspective, it might not be oversaturated. It's not because I just want for people watching, especially that are looking to get into the painting business. You hate to scare them off by saying this business is oversaturated. There's a ton of people. There might be a ton of people, but there's not a ton of people doing all the right strategies. It's not like we're trying to invent a new soft drink and we're trying to compete with Coke. You know what I mean?
Okay, so here's the thing too. I mean, even though there is a lot of painters out there, everything needs to be painted all the time, dude. So I mean, there's plenty of work. It's not like it's oversaturated to the point where there's not work,
Mhm.
because like you said, you got to get out in front of those people. Some people don't even know they need paint, like you said, like they don't even know they want pressure washing. So it's
Right,
like, oh
right,
yeah,
right.
maybe we should need paint, yeah. So putting those little clips on Facebook and stuff, that's the best. I mean, I've never had to pay for ads, but I've been fortunate, using the tactic, just putting it on my personal page and my community page.
Yeah, and dude, it's so funny. Ever since I started recording my pressure washing jobs and then posting those on my Facebook page, dude, I've gotten so many people I know, like they'll bump into me, they'll be like, dude, I saw your pressure washing videos. And it's just like such a good reminder to stay in front of people. That way, we talked about this last time. If anybody's on those Facebook business page and they're like, hey, I'm looking for a pressure washer, like I pop up, or they're like, hey, I'm looking for a painter, Tim pops up, because you're the first thing in their mind, dude. It's all about staying in front
Yeah.
of the potential customer.
Yeah, I stole that idea from you, man. Just post up. 'Cause I mean, I'm already making the dang video, right? Why not just chop it up into a smaller segment,
Right.
slap it up like, hey, you guys don't forget holidays are coming up. Man, I got so many phone calls doing that. It's crazy, dude.
Right. And dude, like I told you, bro, I get so many people messaging me like, or even comment on the videos like, hey, thank you so much. You inspired me to start my pressure washing business. Now I'm making like X amount of dollars. And I'm like, dude, where's my code at? Like,
Where's my cut, dude?
let's go.
Yeah.
PayPal link in the description. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I get it.
That's
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. So I think I think this is a huge, it's going to be a huge part of business. And I think as marketing begins to expand, especially for these smaller businesses, like if I was a roofing company, I would be recording every roofing job, time lapsing it and putting it on my Facebook page, website, and then just sharing it out. You know what I mean? Like how many
Yeah.
businesses are there to where they could record the work that they do, time lapse it, post it out? And that is the best marketing because it's like you see exactly what we do,
Yeah, you see it. You see it. It resonates way more than a picture, that's for sure. I mean, before and after pictures are great too, but to sit there and just be like, oh, okay, you know, seeing how it's done, it's just
Man,
yeah, videos, dude, video rules, dude.
man,
Honestly, I
I'm
mean,
saying, and I don't think a lot of people have adopted that strategy. So I think there's a huge space for anybody to come in and do that, you know?
yep. I'll probably get pushed out eventually when some youngster graduates. Be like, oh, I want to take all this guy's advice and just push him out. Hopefully, I don't need to paint by then. Let's hope.
Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like for me. And also leave me something down in the comment section. If you'd like to be notified from my future videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you don't miss anything. If you'd like to watch this podcast in its entirety, there will be a link in the comment section and the description to the full version of the podcast. Also, if you're curious about any of the equipment that I use to make this video, there will be Amazon links in the comment section and the description. If you click through and purchase anything within a 24-hour period using those links, I will get a small commission, and I'll greatly appreciate you for that. If you'd like to sponsor the channel or support it in any other way, I also have Patreon and merch down in the comment section and the description. But I really appreciate you for watching. My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. And until next time, hustle hard and get that money. Peace.